December was the fourth consecutive month in which Georgia's unemployment rate showed a slight increase, inching up 0.1 of a percentage point to 5.4%, and that increase is primarily due to a continuing increase in the state's labor force.
Well, one of the trends that we've been seeing in Georgia for the last several months, and quite frankly for the entire year, is we're seeing a lot of individuals come into the workforce here in Georgia, which means that we have more people looking for work than we have had historically.
The increase of more than 22,000 in the labor force was caused by a couple of things. One is because more people are optimistic about their chances of landing a job, so they begin looking, and
we're seeing a lot of people actually move to Georgia, and so a lot of that has to do with pushing up the workforce number, which means you have more people out there looking, which is one of the main drivers of pushing up our unemployment rate.
So the reason behind the rate increase is actually a positive for the state's job market, since having more people looking for work provides more applicants for jobs employers need to fill. And Georgia's employers continue to create jobs, 5,900 between November and December, and more than 103,000 since December a year ago, a strong 2.4% growth rate.
Which, when you compare that to the national rate of growth, the national rate of growth is almost a whole percentage point slower than what we're seeing here.
In addition to having a good job growth and a growing labor force, there's another positive in the job market, the labor participation rate. The percentage of people in the overall population who are 16 and older who are either working or looking for work is increasing. In December, it was 62.9%, the highest level in 3.5 years.
So the good news for Georgia is our participation rate is trending upward. Matter of fact, we have surpassed the national participation rate, in which we hope to see that trend continue as we see more and more individuals go back to work here in Georgia.
The number of new layoffs measured by initial claims for unemployment benefits increased in December by more than 18%, but many of those were seasonal layoffs with no lasting effect. Over the year, initial claims were down by 32%. For the Georgia Department of Labor, I'm Sam Hall.